brilliant welcome. Pity you were coached. A wee bit sad there. But you fucking knock yourself out. That's great. 8 academics doing comedy, okay? Just mind your expectations. That's all I'm saying, okay? Good stuff. Right. Well, the whole thing about me and being an academic is I'm actually involved in widening access, and I'm a product of widening access. And I don't mean when my mum gave birth to me. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I'll have a quick think through the, oh, right, okay, yeah, okay. So, I was 37, I was in the Gorbals Job Club, and somebody said, 20 years of construction experience. And somebody come up to me, we think you should speak to a university tutor, because you might be the material for university. So what? Really? Aye, okay, sure, right, no problem there. So we had a chat, and I was like, yeah, absolutely, widening access. You're a non-traditional. Christ, we couldn't get more. We've hit the jackpot with non-traditional as student school with this guy. So he said yes. So I was like, so okay, great. So I ran home. Mama, Papa. I wasn't even there yet. I was already up myself. You know what I mean? And you know, they were not impressed. They were. Keep it going. They were not impressed. They laughed at me. I told my friends. They laughed at me. But here I am. I'm an academic. I'm doing stand-up. They're not laughing now, eh? I would like to thank Bob Monkhouse for the rudiments of that gag. I've obviously adopted it, I've paraphrased, and I've referenced, so I'm okay. Smash it. Although, to be honest, I was quite surprised, you know, I'm where I am now, do you know, because when it comes to, I'm not, you know the expression, not the sharpest knife in the drawer? Okay. Not the pointiest fork or the spooniest spoon, do you know what I mean? Not really a lot going for me, so I was really surprised, but hey ho, I got in there. I mean, as an example of how fucking stupid I am, I remember being in church and the minister's going on about one of these very prominent religious times. It was 1517. Martin Luther is walking through the streets of Wittenberg. He's marching up to the Catholic Church to do his protest, which became a religion. We were all listening. Okay, yeah, okay, get it. And he nails his 95 theses to the door. And everybody in the church but me is going, that's right, he did, he nailed his 95 theses to the... Yes, absolutely. I'm standing there going like that. What? That guy's nailed shit to a door. And that was the basis of my first piece of informal research at the age of 13. I went back home and said, how did he do that? That's to put it in a bag first. More surprisingly, I didn't get that image corrected because I didn't see a picture, I didn't know what it was about, till I got to university. You know what? And somebody said, can somebody sum up Martin Luther for me? Shit! Thank you. And the lecturer said, well, he was maybe not academically rigorous, but I think you're going a wee bit far there. And he went, oh, right, I get it. Fuck. That's okay. Great. Let's move on. Okay, I'm with you. So and I graduated, and very luckily I got a job in academia, or as some people say, academia. That's nuts. Do you know what I mean? It's a slow burner in there. Wait till you hear the joke that I heard. Oh, by the way, slow burner. Excellent. I got it. Hey, nuts. Yeah. Okay, so, and I'll be honest with you. I mean, this is all about people doing research. I was a bit kind of research phobic at the start and said, no really mate, I'm busy enough as it is. And it wasn't until I bumped into a colleague and he goes, excuse me Ed, I'll not be in next week. I'll be down in London delivering a paper. I says, no both. Way ahead of me. Way. Just, hold on, just a second, right? Have they not got fucking paper shops in London, have they? No, I'm my research paper, I'm speaking to... Oh, right. And the university pay for that, for you to go... Oh, yeah. It's like a couple of days, and yeah. Okay, so... Now, and as I said, just London. Oh, USA, Sweden, you know, Hong Kong, Australia. You could go all over it. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Now, 99% of my motivation to do research is... Hopefully, yeah. Las Vegas, that's what I'm hoping for. So far, Stirling. Stirling. Thank you very much. Not even warranting a stay over. Up and in the same day. But then again, I've got to get my conference shit together because I'm not very good. We come out, the keynote speaker comes out. Well, he says his bit, we come out, and we're like that. Somebody says, what a wonderful speaker. Yeah. Great testimonials. Ah, well, he was wearing tight trousers, so you're going to see them. Okay, I get it. Okay. So I do my research. So what do? Obviously a very simple style of research. Easy for me, okay? It's called action research. And I don't mean action in Mission Impossible or James Bond and codes, or it's just you actually physically do something with your research and you solve a problem. So, basically it goes like this. You establish what the problem is, then you plan, you act, taking this on, be asking questions, you act, you observe and reflect. And when you reflect, and you go round in this cycle, because that's what I'm doing, right? So, plan, act, observe, reflect. Now that's difficult to take, so let me give you an example. Students aren't going to lectures as much as they could. Problem, okay. Let's plan. Let's tase them. Okay, so we act. Go to your fucking lecture. Get your lecture. Run the refectory. Right, come on. We observe. Still not going to the lectures. Looking a bit pissed off. Talking about abuse of human rights. So we reflect. And we agree with Amnesty International. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to do it. We promise not to do it again if they drop the court case. Oh, fine, okay. But we are not deterred because we still have the problem. So, you know, radical thinking, radical solutions, free alcohol in the lectures. So we did put bars in there. Of course, I'm only kidding. They had to pay for it. Nothing free. My goodness. Lecture attendance is up to 110 and 120%. Why are you here? We're sociologists. I've got to go to a lecture, mate. This is biology. Which is still very interesting, to be honest with you. So anyway, can I get back into it? Thanks very much. So that was it. We observed that, and we also observed the attendance went through the roof. But then we reflected and we found that obviously exam results went down the toilet. And we're the only university in Britain with an ASBO. Go figure. Anyway, one thing I am worried about in university is people consider that we are elite and aloof. Obviously not so much myself, obviously, but and I actually discussed this with the professor, and I think, do you not think there's a problem with academics being elitist and aloof? And he was, Eddie. Of course we're not elitist and aloof. Don't be silly. We've got a sense of humour. Let me tell you a joke. So, all right then, fire ahead. How many academics does it take to change a light bulb? I don't know, how many academics does it take to change a light bulb? None! We're fucking academics, we don't fucking change light bulbs, yeah! You've been excellent, thanks very much, thank you, good night.